So, um, right. So when it comes to understanding men and women, Mel, I gotta check you on this because when you say most, I can guarantee you, I would even be willing to bet you that your understanding of most is TikTok and Instagram, and that ain't right because there is a very small minority of men and women on there
Mm-hmm.
that actually represent behavior. They're not representative of the of women and men in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are a higher proponent of women on the internet showing content
Mm-hmm.
that that go that that showcases the kind of behaviors that you are talking about. Absolutely, but that does not mean that it is causal that it represents the majority of women. In fact, I would say it's a very small minority.
Mm-hmm.
But the unfortunate thing is there are a lot of other people that view this content, men and women both, who try to emulate this kind of behavior and
Mm-hmm.
then get negative consequences because of their emulation of this behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of two things happen. They either knock that shit off or they just continue to suffer because they believe that's what they're supposed to do. I
Mm-hmm.
have an 18-year-old girl that lives in our house, my wife's daughter. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why she sometimes acts the way that she does, even though she does not get any positive reinforcement from her peers, from life itself, from her parents, or from me that show her that this way of behaving is okay. She doesn't get any kind of positive reinforcement at all, and that is key. The lack of positive reinforcement means that she continues to make decisions that cause her to suffer. And because she suffers, she then complains. But because she's young and stupid, she's going to keep on doing stupid shit until she
It out.
becomes smarter and
Mm-hmm.
decides to not do stupid shit anymore. But that comes with being young. That
Mm-hmm.
comes with being
Yeah.
very impressionable
Mm-hmm.
and having to figure stuff out. But to say that this is something that is happening across the board, I have seen plenty of men and women that act like um, traditional roles, where there are nurturing and leadership roles among men and women, and they work famously. I've actually met more people like that than I have met that try to where women are trying to usurp the masculine role. And by the way, when I've seen them do that, they fail at it horribly. They suck at it. Um, it's an act. It is what you see online is not real.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to really understand what is going on with men and women, go into the community with your open eyes and just be willing to interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Married, single, doesn't matter. Just interact with them and
Mm-hmm.
create your understanding from that. I yield the mic.